Here in Washington, confirmation hearings are set to begin tomorrow morning for several of President-elect Donald Trump's cabinet nominees. Senators are expected to meet with Secretary of State nominee Marco Rubio, Attorney General nominee Pam Bondi, Kristi Noem for Homeland Security, and Pete Hegseth to become the Secretary of Defense. Trump met with Senate Republicans behind closed doors last week, and he urged them to stay united and rally behind his nominees. Let's go now to ABC's Jay O'Brien on Capitol Hill, along with ABC News senior White House correspondent Selena Wang in West Palm Beach, Florida, near Mar-a-Lago there. So, Jay, first to you. They can only afford to lose two Republicans, and Pete Hegseth in particular has come under intense scrutiny. What are you hearing about his chances tomorrow there on the Hill?
Well, it's all about him keeping his cool, Terry. We know that Democrats on the Armed Services Committee are looking into his past, those allegations in 2017 of sexual assault, which resulted in no criminal charges, and Hegseth has denied any wrongdoing, allegations of financial impropriety and other mismanagement when Hegseth was at the helm of two veterans charities. He's denied any wrongdoing there, but expect Democrats to bring that up and expect moderate Republicans to be watching closely to see how Hegseth responds and, frankly, if he keeps his cool, Terry.
Yep. So, Selena, Donald Trump has been working really hard to rally support for his nominees. What are you hearing about that?
Yeah, he's been talking to those congressional Republicans, and his message is to stay united and rally around his nominees. Especially, he's telling them to rally around Pete Hegseth, who is one of his most controversial cabinet picks. You heard Jay tick off there some of the issues that he's going to be grilled on, including those allegations of sexual misconduct, financial mismanagement, as well as alcohol abuse. But Pete Hegseth has really come a long way since, as of a few weeks ago, Donald Trump, we're told by sources, was considering an alternative to Hegseth. But he's since come around, as of his allies. They are fully backing Hegseth. But that's not the only question, Terry. There are also concerns about his lack of experience. While he is a U.S. Army veteran, he does not have any government experience. And as the head of the Department of Defense, he'd be overseeing the Pentagon and 1.3 million active duty troops. Now, Senator Jack Reed, who is the top Democrat on the Armed Forces Committee, he said last week that he met with Pete Hegseth, but it did not relieve any of his concerns around, quote, Hegseth's lack of qualifications, and raised more questions than answers. So expect this to be a grueling confirmation hearing for Hegseth tomorrow, Terry.
And for some of the others, Selena and Jay, thanks very much. Big week here in Washington.